Hello everyone, I am Ivan Spirov, a philosophy doctor from Sofia University, Bulgaria. What is the essence of the origin of sin described in the Bible? I'm sure we all know the story, but let us read the first 5 verses from chapter 3 of Genesis from the King James Bible. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath God said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die, for God do know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. End of quotation. Many theologians, mostly Western but not only, claim that the essence of the origin of sin is the disobedience of Adam and Eve. God told them not to eat from the tree, but they did, so God punished them and their children and their grandchildren, including us. This judicial explanation does not fit to the more existential and psychological reading of the text. I think the secret of the origin of sin is hidden in the words of the snake, Ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. In Latin, these words are eritis sicut dii scientes bonum et malum. There are 2 points in these words. The first is ye shall be as gods, or eritis sicut dii. And the second is knowing good and evil, or scientes bonum et malum. Some thinkers place the logical emphasis on knowing, or scientes, but others, including me, think that the logical emphasis must be placed on Ye shall be as gods, or eritis sicut dii. For me, the essence of the origin of sin is the desire or the striving to be equal to God, or even worse, to take God's place. In this striving, man wants to be godlike from himself through his own power and abilities. And that's of course a fiction, that's a delusion. In religion, it is called pride, and in psychology, it is called narcissism. Of course, narcissism is a spectrum. At the one extreme end of the spectrum are the members of the so-called global elites who wants to enslave the whole population of the planet and eventually to eliminate the majority of it in order to leave to their own grandchildren one cleaner planet. At the other extreme end of the spectrum are all these ordinary people who always want to control everything in their daily lives, who always want everything to be like they want it to be, or the so-called control freaks, who bring so much distress to themselves and to the people around them. Obsessional neurosis is the unconscious mechanism that corresponds to this desire for control. If religion and psychology are unanimous about something, it is that the liberation from narcissism and from the obsessive desire for control make life more peaceful and more satisfying. And that's not passive position. To the contrary, you can act and behave more effective and more adaptive if you are free from your narcissism and from your obsessive desire for control. The only thing you have to learn to control is your own mind. And the opposite of the original sin is the trust in God. Thanks for watching.